Welcome back to Digimon World 3.
Curse!
Welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics.
God damn it. In the last part,
Christmas!
we made our way to... Yeah, in the last part, we made our way to North Sector, and we did a few card battles, and then came here to the Mountain Inn. We are currently at Snow Mountain. This is Frigimon. He's a snow bear.
That's not a...
But he's not a fridge.
refrigerator.
He hits deceptively hard for something that looks like he would be a stuffed animal sitting on your bed.
Yeah, but it's massive. Look at it.
He is massive. It probably doesn't help that I'm using Metal Mamamon, who is, like, tiny as fuck, too. He's dead now.
Rip him.
Rip.
So, the inn is actually on the wrong path if you're headed towards the next city, which is Genbu City. So, if you want to be able to go that way, you actually have to loop back to Boot Mountain and go around the other exit. This is Red Triceramon. We fought one of these before. But under the... I can't remember which
Ooh, right in the dick.
Yeah. Basically, like any other dinosaur Digimon, using ice-type attacks is going to be more beneficial, so Cold Slash, stuff like that will be really good. He's not as strong as the one that was used by the Tamer that I am not remembering off the top of my head. I'm blanking, and it was probably like 3 parts ago, but that's also like 3 weeks ago, or a month ago at this point, so I'm like...
It's like a century ago.
Yeah.
You took a week off.
Yeah. Anyway, head up this way around the top exit of this part of the screen on Boot Mountain. We can go up this side of Snow Mountain. There are some items that you can get. I already picked them up because, spoiler alert, this is like my 3rd fucking attempt at recording this. I had a lot of trouble recording this part. Freeze Mountain also has, yes, another screen that looks just like the other one. But this one has some other items that you can get. There's mostly like just some healing items, some chests with bit in them, like a couple thousand here and there. One of them has a new shield in case like you're actually using shields for your equipment. I don't use them because I'm using double-handed equipment. So this guy wants to challenge us to a card battle.
What day is this going up? May 17th?
Yes.
Yeah, just in time for Christmas.
What?
Just in time.
You know what they say.
It's only 7.5 months away, but you know.
Oh boy, Christmas in May 17th.
I mean, if it makes anyone feel any better, it feels like it's wintertime again over here in New England. We're getting snow and rain in the middle of May.
God, this weather fucking sucks outside.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind
Way
it.
too hot.
So
I
mentioned
warm.
I mentioned that a lot of the Tamers use a specific strategy for certain phases in their game with them. This one, he has an Okuamon, the 2933 up there, because it's kind of hard to tell which Digimon's which with the really poor quality images. But this guy will use the Okuamon, and he'll just buff it up a bunch. So you can totally destroy his whole strategy by just using something like Eclipse Undo or any other card that would get rid of the Okuamon after he's already started buffing it, and it just wastes all his cards. And then you just win because the rest of his team is shit.
Oh,
Rip him.
It's a lot easier to beat these card battles when you know what you have to do because you've already done them like 5 times already. Even though it says like, oh, this folder they're using is like level 48 because for some reason they have levels, and it's honestly not that bad. This card gets back a card from his discard pile, so it's kind of like, what's the card? Regrowth from Magic, which lets you get a card back from your graveyard. I know there's like another card that's like it in Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's not quite the same. Like Monster Reincarnation, sort of, but not really.
what the hell's a magic?
Magic the Gathering? It's a card game. It's
Never heard of it.
Anyway, this phase, he uses basically a similar strategy. He buffs up one of his 2 Okumon, and then he uses a move that causes us both to draw till we have 3 cards. So if you can use that to your advantage and then get a card to disrupt him, just like the first phase, you basically just kind of shut him out of being able to do anything to you. I decided to take it upon myself to go and try to grab... What did I do? I can't remember if I tried to get a buffing. Okay, that's what I did. I was trying to remember whether I got a card to destroy or get rid of one of his cards, or if I used a card to buff one of my team members.
And now we know.
Oh.
I'm so mad because, like, I had another recording that I did of this, but the audio ended up not getting recorded, so I had to scrap it, and I had 3 Stingmon pop up at the same time in my hand. So when I played them all, they all came out together, and I got a Paildramon out of it, so I ended up getting, like, plus 40 something for both AP and HP. It was great. And I don't remember what he does for his third phase because we didn't get that far. He gives you booster pack 13A. I don't know where 12A is, but because I've gotten 11A and I've gotten 13A, but I don't know where 12A is. But they have some pretty good cards in here, and you'll see some.
Have you tried ordering off of eBay?
Maybe. Just ahead is the Battle Gate.
But why pay for cards when you can steal them?
And if you go inside, this is Genbu City. This is the location for the 4th leader. And can I just say that the city music is kind of epic.
No, you cannot. Future Cloud, take that out in post.
No. The Armory has some new stuff. It also has a bunch of other stuff that we've already been able to get a little bit of in earlier areas. Mostly the armor is new. Some of the weapons are stuff we've had access to for a little bit. The item shop, which we have not really checked out in a while on screen, pretty much has most of the same stuff. You can add effects to your attacks, add a field effect so that it boosts all like moves of that element. We have the inn over here, which is getting really fucking expensive, but sure, why not? We'll stay a night.
Because your Digimon are too fat. You get too big.
Over here, looking over the side of this ledge, forebodingly, is Divermon, where we can open up our boosters. We got a high Andromon.
Hi, Andromon. I definitely haven't made that joke before in the LP.
God, how long ago was the high Andromon fight? Wasn't it like, I think 10 parts ago? Something like that.
It was more like 26 parts ago.
That's Gardramon. Obviously, we already know what he does. There's Piximon if you want to change your Digimon around. So,
An old man.
allow me to explain, because some of these guys are saying weird dialogue as if I've already been here. I already have. I lost the footage of the Genbu leader because I accidentally deleted the video that I recorded the fight with him. So, up ahead, thankfully the Digimon talk like you've never fought him before. Up ahead, we're going to talk to him just for
shits and giggles.
Yeah, just for shits and giggles. He does give you some useful information if you talk to him after you fight him. You have to talk to him twice in order to do that. He lets us know that there's a chamber where we can get to the real world in the Kulin mine. Anyway, so yeah, I had a really tough time recording, and I can't redo 80 hours of progress. So this is the team that the Genbu leader uses. He uses a Vikemon, who hits really hard and uses Ice Elemental moves. Metal Edamon, who is really strong, but he's just kind of a basic Digimon. He just does the same stuff that like regular Edamon does, just better. And then Antilamon, we've already seen Antilamon. We fought one on our way through the Amaterasu server. And it's really the same thing. It just hits harder. So, aside from the fact that he has Vikemon, which is an all-new Digimon, we will fight again later. There's not a whole lot going on here. Oh shit. Okay. I accidentally put these guys in a little too long. But
they're on screen for the rest of the video, folks.
Yep.
No, they're not. They go away, thankfully, which it's fine.
I know Vikemon is a Mega. Is Metal Edamon a Mega?
Vikemon's a Mega? That would make sense why he hits
Yeah,
so
he's a
fucking
Mega.
hard.
Because he goes, he's the Digivolution of Sunomon.
Okay.
Or Zudomon, not Sunomon. Fuck.
What's Antilamon?
Antilamon, I think, is an ultimate.
Okay. Which
Because,
is weird, go ahead.
No, his Mega is that black version of Cherubimon.
Oh yeah. Yep, Cherubimon. That makes sense. Metal Edamon is an ultimate as well, I believe.
Yeah, I think he
Vikemon, strangely, it's actually his first Digimon that he uses, but it's his best one. The other two are just kind of there. They're pretty strong, but like if you can get past the Vikemon, then that's basically the toughest thing you're gonna fight. This is Mojiamon. He looks like he hasn't groomed himself in years.
That's because he's been in quarantine.
God damn it!
Is he a virus type? Oh,
It should make enough sense, just like Frigidmon, use fire-based moves. Don't pay any attention to the fact that my Digimon were lower level than the last part of the video that we were just recording.
But
okay,
yeah.
We won't pay attention to that.
But yeah, Vikemon is a Mega. He's the very end of the Gomamon line.
So this is the direction we need to go after we beat the Genbu leader. He told us that we need to go to the Kulin mine. This is the Kulin mine. We actually are not going to go specifically to the next area that we're supposed to go to yet, because there's a really cool area we can go to first. Also, this old man challenges us to a Digimon battle.
Oh shit!
Oh.
He has Brachiomon, which I can't remember if we've seen on screen in the LP.
I believe we did.
I think it was during our
what a
adventure in
bitch.
Amaterasu server. It's weak. He also has a Deltamon, but he has one Digimon after Deltamon we have not seen before. So this is why I keep this in.
Deltamon seems like a level below Chimeramon.
Yeah, his Deltamon's not too bad. I know that we fought a Deltamon earlier because one of the leaders in Amaterasu server used one, but at this point, it's like this guy's Deltamon's like no stronger than anything we've fought already. So
Well, so far both of his Digimon just seem like chokes.
this is Metal Tyrannomon.
Oh shit!
Oh god.
He attacks
So
with a
you said
giant laser from his claw.
That doesn't even reach you technically. So
Go ahead.
you said Metal Tyrannomon. Well, I mean Metal Tyrannomon is in this game. You said Rust Tyrannomon's not in this game.
Yeah, Rust Tyrannomon is not.
Yeah, he's the Mega of this one.
I mean, he might be, but I haven't encountered him in the original Digimon World 3, so he would have to be in like the post-game of the PAL version, which I doubt. Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
I felt that coming, sorry.
because if that's the case, then yeah, that means the Tyrannomon line ends with an ultimate.
Yeah, some of the Digimon lines in this game end with ultimates because they just don't have the Mega version. Metal Tyrannomon has a lot of bulk, so if you have a buffing move that you can use first, I definitely recommend you use that so that you actually can out-damage him. Because he doesn't do a whole lot of damage if you have something with a lot of bulk yourself. So you're just kind of like fighting a war of attrition.
You're using a Metal Mamemon, right?
At the moment, yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I think Mamemon is the champion. He's the ultimate. I actually don't know what the Mega is.
Me neither.
Wait, isn't it that a King Mamemon thing?
Probably.
Whatever that was.
I have no idea.
He's literally like a big fucking yellow Mamemon with a cape and a crown.
I believe it. Well, thanks for the fight, old man. We're just gonna head out this way.
Yeah, yeah, your Digimon suck.
Okay, bye.
I go down this ladder by accident.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you pay for it with your life.
No, it was just another Triceramon, so it wasn't anything
Wow,
special.
at this level?
The red ones. Like the ones that we
those
were already...
ones.
Yeah. God damn it!
Oh. Oh, but this one's new.
This is
Oh, it's the yellow
Fugamon.
Ogremon.
That's
Fugamon.
Fudmon.
Fugamon!
He's even got like the gaping mouth like Rayquaza does.
God damn it.
Or Gyarados.
Fucking cannon.
Fugmon. Just take the A right out of there.
He's a fug type.
Fugamon, or Fugamon, I don't even know what the fuck the pronunciation is. We're just gonna call it Fugamon.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Fugamon
Fugmon.
is actually a lot tougher when you first encounter it than it should look. Like, you can easily beat Triceramon and any of the other stuff you'll fight at this point, but for some reason, Fugamon has like a lot of bulk. He doesn't seem to have an element he's really weak to, so you can't really exploit a weakness. And he does a decent amount of damage and has a bunch of health, so he's a little bit tough considering he doesn't look like he should be. Also, this guy just has the exact same team as the old man, but just stronger, so I didn't bother keeping that in.
He should too.
No, his fight is actually a lot rougher because, like I said, the stats on his are like way higher, but I already fought the old man. I'm not keeping that one on screen. This is the Lake of Ice. There's a couple areas, there's a couple little spots here where you can dive underwater. I don't actually know where they go off the top of my head. I know one of them leads to a dead end that has a chest in it that has, I can't remember what in it. I think it was like a chip for like stat boost or something, but I don't know where the other one goes.
That area looks like a fucking Zelda dungeon.
This is the legendary gym. This is why I decided to fuck off from progress in the story, because if you come here, you have a bunch of people that are chilling here, and down below is the last gym.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Yeah. This guy wants to challenge us to a card battle. But down below is going to be the last gym for the game, and it's an important one because it has some special stuff the other gyms don't have.
Oh.
Girls? Boys.
Anyway, this
the
is,
above.
I can't remember how well I do against this one. This guy, just get your best cards and just do whatever, I don't know. I'll remember when he starts throwing stuff down.
Here's my blue eyes white dragon.
Because I technically recorded this part before I recorded the first clip, the first part of this video, which ends like right when the pictures of the Digimon stop being on screen. I know that he does like to use cards that give him a bunch of energy so that he can put like strong Digimon out. That's one thing I think I remember him doing quite a bit. Except he doesn't put anything out. What is he doing for this one?
Oh.
There's no way to find out.
There's no way to find out.
Quick to the wiki.
Oh yeah, he does use stuff to like bounce your stuff away so that you can't use some of your Digimon. I decide not to overuse my cards. I learned something
Whoops.
Oh yeah,
I
that
stole
one
it.
takes that one takes control of it. That's right. So one thing I learned with the card battle game that I didn't mention in the last couple parts. So you have your deck of 40. The entire set uses that same deck of 40, and if you lose any stuff that goes to the trash, it doesn't come back for the next set of that game, or the next game of that set. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Like in like actual like physical trading card games, usually when you play multiple games in a set, you still shuffle everything up and you have your whole deck again. Not with this mini game. You have your 40, and anything that's in the trash stays in the trash for the rest of the set, so your deck is smaller. So you don't want to overuse the cards that you have, because if you use a card that you didn't technically need, you give up the chance to use that card in a future game. So yeah, if you can help it, it's best to try to avoid doing that. Oh yeah, this guy uses a Kayukimon apparently. And then he also can buff his whole like team of white Digimon by 10 each, so if he has like a ton of stuff out, he'll end up getting a huge buff. I didn't have anything for this, so he managed to beat me just on time.
You
Bastard.
tell all your Digimon to kill it.
I was so mad when he did that.
Oh?
So, he also uses stuff to get rid of your energy for certain colors, and because he got rid of all of my black energy, if I recall correctly, he also took away my ability to destroy one of his Digimon, because that's what the card in my hand does. But, oh wait, no, I can use it, okay.
Oh.
For some
Never
reason,
mind.
I forgot that like you can still use the program cards without using any energy. It's for some reason it's just the Digimon.
Use this crush card.
I don't know why I forgot that. Like for
You
some reason
win.
you don't have. You win. He also gives you booster 13A.
Au revoir.
Oh, Revoyer.
Or Reservoir.
Or Reservoir.
Hoi hoi baguette.
Hon, wee wee baguette.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, so remember how you were asking me what happened to a certain Digimon and if he was in this
Nope.
game, Justin? I forgot. While he doesn't appear as a usable Digimon, Flamedramon is here. He was running the gym.
Bastard. You
That
bastard.
hole.
So here in the Legendary Gym, which I only have 5 points for, there's the what's called the Ultra Training or something like that, special training. So when you do the Super Training for the ones that have a star on them, I think you have to succeed in getting all 3 of the first like training things, and it'll give you the option to do an ultra training, which would give you like a ton more points, but Cody failed. God damn it, Boo Boo.
Hey, you boo boo.
Nope.
But yeah, basically you're gonna want to come back here whenever you have Digimon with a ton of your TP, so that you can do your training points here, because it's more effective than doing it anywhere else. Anyway, in the next part, we are going to actually head to the Coolin Pit from Coolin Mines, and we have quite a bit of dungeon exploring to do.